Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm Arif, your financial freedom journey partner. In today's video, I'm going to discuss about my current stock portfolio. So this would be the last video of 2023 because we're almost at the end of December of 2023. This year was a very interesting journey for me. So this year I have gained almost $20,000 from stock market, which is 30% increment gain from my initial investment. So this was a crazy year for me, and I'm really glad that I started my investment journey. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you the current my stock portfolio update and my biggest holdings and what would be my strategy for the next year, that is 2024. So please stick to this video and watch till the end, so you will get some insights about my investment strategy. Before starting the video, I just want to talk about myself. Well, I'm Arif. So I have started investing almost 1.5 years, and it's been a wild journey for me. This channel is all about investment, financial growth, and some tips related to stock market. So if you're interested in these topics, this channel is definitely for you. I'm gonna upload a tons of videos related to different stocks and some financial decisions. So please like and subscribe to my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. So without further delay, let's dive in. I have logged into my Wealthsimple account. So I use Wealthsimple for my investment. So here you can see at the very top my current total. So it's $87,605. So I'm planning to make it 100K as early as possible by next year, because once you hit the milestone like 6-figure 100K, then the growth will be faster because of the compound interest thing. So for that, I will push myself to make it 100K as soon as possible by next year. So here I do have few subsections of my accounts. I do have first the non-registered account, then I have the TFSA account, and lastly I do have some amount under the crypto. So if you are not familiar with TFSA, so I live in Canada. So in Canada there is a different account called as TFSA, which stands for tax-free savings account. So the good part about TFSA is that if you invest your money in TFSA and you make a good gain from it, you don't have to pay taxes on your gains. So that means the profit that you're going to make, you can keep all of it. So if you are a new investor in Canada, I would highly suggest you to first max out your TFSA, because the TFSA is a limit. So every year you're gonna get $6,000 as a limit. So once you max out your TFSA, then you can go for the non-registered, that is the personal account. So that's my strategy that I'm following. So rightly, my TFSA is maxed out, and I'm waiting for the next year when I will get another $6,000 of room to invest. All right, so here, if we see the current performance under my non-registered, our personal account is grown by 21%, the TFS has grown by 35%, and the crypto did this awesome job, that is 51% of growth. So in total, if we do average, so from my mobile app, I can see the average that is like near like 30%. So in a single year, if you can get a return of 30%, that's awesome, because you can't get this sort of return from any bank or any financial institute. So if you know how to invest, then you can make a lot of money. So I'm really optimistic about it. So before moving on, I just want to share with you like my biggest holdings, which shares I am holding right now, my biggest holdings are. So for that, we can look into this watch list. So what I did, I made a watch list. So here I have added all the companies that I feel like I need to monitor closely, because I feel like in future these companies share value will go up and up. So the first share that I want to talk about this Apple, because I'm a big believer of Apple. We are all familiar with the Apple company. So here in 5 years, if we see the return, it has grown by 392%. So just think about it, like if you have invested a few $1,000s under this year, then it would be a very good return for you in 5 years. So I'm gonna invest more and more. Currently I have almost almost here if we see like I do have 22 shares under my non-registered account, and on the TFS I have 6 shares, so in total like 30 shares of Apple, and I got very good return out of it. So that's the first stock that I'm watching closely. Beside that, one more thing I want to share is that I'm a IT guy, so I am pretty confident to invest in IT stocks because Warren Buffett mentioned that we really need to invest on the companies that we are pretty certain we know that nitty-gritty details. So for me, as I work in IT company, so my understanding about different tech stocks are way better than the other stocks. So for that reason, I'm highly biased by the IT stocks, but it's paying well. So, because if you know the company fundamentals, how the company's product is, then you can make good judgment, and your portfolio, your investment, your hard-earned money will grow better in this way. So Apple is one of them, and beside that, I have also invested on Amazon. Amazon is a wonderful company to invest in. So whenever we heard about Amazon, we think about the e-commerce business. But one major thing we more often ignore is that Amazon has a product called Amazon Web Service, and Amazon Web Service is the industry leader of cloud computing, guys. So, and nowadays we know most of the companies are moving towards cloud. So this is a very big market. So for that reason, I have invested quite a bit of money on Amazon right now. I'm holding almost 33 shares of Amazon, and here you can see under my non-registered account it has gone by 43%. Under my TFSA it has gone by 25%. So it's doing great. In beside this, I have also invested in some other companies like Google. Here you can see, and Microsoft. So these are all single stocks that I am showing so far. Besides single stocks, I have also invested on S&P 500. So for S&P 500, I am investing in VFV. VFV stands for Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF. A good question could be, what is S&P 500? Well, if we consider the US stock market, which is the largest stock market in the world, and if we if we take the top performing 500 stocks and put it in a bucket, then we can call it S&P 500. So what happens? So suppose if you invested the $100 to this VFV S&P 500, this $100 will be distributed to these 500 companies. So what does it mean? If the US market goes up, the market grows, then your share price also grow. So it's a ETF. So what's the benefit of investing in ETF? Here we are diversifying the risk, because here we're not investing in a particular company, and if something goes wrong with the company, then our hard-earned money will be lost. No, here we're investing our hard-earned money into 500 companies. So if US stock market does a good job, then our share price will go up. If we see the performance in here, in 5 years, it has grown by 86%, and I have invested quite a bit of money in here. If you see in here, I have invested almost $13,000 or $12,000 in this, because I believe like this is a safe bet. And there was an interview where interviewer asked Warren Buffett, in this current market, in which stock it's best to invest, and he just mentioned S&P 500. So I'm just following it. So I am trying to leverage the risk. So I'm trying to invest a good amount of my money on S&P 500, so the safe bet, and some of the money to the stocks that I believe in, and some on cryptos, because we know Bitcoin thing. In 2012, it was less than $1, and now it's $60,000-$70,000. So we never know. So I don't want to feel left behind. So that's why I am investing a few portion, maybe 10% of my total portfolio to cryptocurrency, different cryptocurrency that I believe in. When I'm talking about cryptocurrency, I'm mainly focusing on the biggest cap like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here I have gained good amount of money, like 10% and 32%. Here you can see the growth is not crazy, but the good part is like it's safe. So for some reason, if the stock market crashes or something goes wrong, still this one will be a steady one. So that's why it's giving me some sort of peace of mind when I invest in S&P 500. All right. So beside that, I am also investing in one particular company, that is VDY. So VDY is also an ETF, but it's a Canadian high dividend yield ETF. So a good question could be like, what is dividend? So dividend is like when a company makes money, they pays you a little bit of the profit to you. So the current payout of this one is, if we see here, is yield is 4.51%. So it's gonna pay you 4.51% of its profit. So I have invested almost, here you can see it's $13,000 to $14,000 in VDY, and every month I'm getting money out of it. So that's great. So beside the dividend, it also has grown by the initial investment. So the cap is growing, and also I'm getting dividend out of it, that is 4.51%. So that's a current portfolio update. And the last thing that I want to cover for my stock portfolio update is the crypto did an amazing job this year for me. So if I go to this crypto section, so here you can see it has grown by 52% for me. And the main one is this Bitcoin BTC. Here, if I show you my growth in here, so it has grown by 67%. That made me like $2,378 from my initial investment. This is crazy. So I am planning to invest a few more, because I'm trying to always keep a ratio. So my way of thinking is like at least 7 to 10% of my total portfolio will be invested in crypto, because you already have seen the results. So the crypto is a volatile market, but it also gives you the benefit to get a lot of return out of it. So I am thinking like the risk is worth it. That's why I will put like 10% of my total portfolio under crypto. Congratulations guys for reaching this far up to this video. So today we have explored my current stock portfolio, the gain that I made in 2023, and now let's talk about the strategy that I'm going to follow for 2024. So my first goal for 2024 is to hit the 100k benchmark. So once I achieve it, I'm going to be like so happy, because this was one of my dreams. And beside that, there are a few benefits of hitting 100k. Once you hit the 100k, then the compound, you can really see the compound interest thing, because 100k is a good amount of money where you can see the magic of the compound interest growth. So beside that, I also thought about it, like how can I diversify my portfolio, what percentage I have to put in which sector. So let's talk a little bit about it. So as I already mentioned, that 10% of my total portfolio I'm going to invest under crypto, because crypto is a very good sector, because here the risk is higher, also the reward is even higher. So for that, I will keep my 10% ratio for crypto. Beside that, I will invest at least 25% of my investment under ETF, like S&P 500 or Canadian VDY. Because when I invest under ETF, then the risk factor is less, and if something bad happens in the stock market, then my ETFs will take care of it. I won't get that much of it. So after investing 25% and 10% under these two sectors, then the next 30% I'm planning to invest under big cap tech stocks, because as I already mentioned that I'm more confident with tech stocks, because in my daily life I'm using these technologies and I know how it is performing, is there in the future. Even if we see the previous track record of these companies, they did amazingly well. So for that reason, I am pretty hopeful about this tech stocks. So I'm going to invest 30% of my total investment under big cap tech stocks. So 30, 25 and 10. Then the next thing that I'm going to do, the rest of it, I will be a little bit of creative. So I will choose some medium cap company that has the potentiality to gain a lot in future. So then I will try to invest some of it under the mid cap stocks. So for that I need to do some research, that's for sure. So whenever you are entering the stock market, then it's pretty much like you have to go through the learning phase. Every day you have to see the news, you have to subscribe to some blogs to related to investment. You have to download few apps that gives you a daily update about the stock market. So it's a never ending learning process, because the more information you have, the better decision you can make in the stock market. And at the very last, I will spend a few percentage of my money under small cap companies that has the potential to go up in future. So here we are really trying to find the unicorn, so it's gonna be hard, and the possibility to find one is very very hard. But if you invest in 10 out of 10 companies, if you find one or two that will be a very big company in future, then all the losses they're going to make in other 8 companies will be taken care of, and you will make a substantial amount of money. So that's the whole point. Here I am risking a little bit. So for this I will choose like 5 to 8% of my investment total portfolio under this small cap companies, because here we are taking the highest risk. So that's my plan for my 2024, and please let me know what you think about my plan. Just leave a comment under this comment section so that I can know your thoughts, and if you want me to cover any specific stock related to any sector, please let me know. I'll try to do a in-depth analysis and make a video on that particular stock. So if you really found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can see my upcoming videos. Your support means a lot to me. So whenever you are spending your time to view my videos, that means a lot to me. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos. Have a great and wonderful day.